Hello everyone. As I promised, I'm going to make this video to show you how to launch the reactions I explained earlier, and some tips and hints of using it. I will use the scheme with one account and one cycle. I remind you that one account is 3 characters, and the point is that I don't have a spare account with 3 characters on it to perform this job, and I think that is good actually, because I know that most of you will not doing it with only one single account. It will be several characters from different accounts. So now I'm going to show you how to launch jobs more comfortable way from different accounts. I have here 3 accounts and 3 characters. They are preloaded, and I'll just make the launch of the first stage of reactions and try to comment it and give you some hints and tips on this. So first of all, we have a container that have to be in your inventory. Here lies all the materials and formulas for performing reactions. Please be very attentive and be sure that all your skills that marked red on the skill plan are learned. Remote reactions is a tool that allows you to not be in the system to launch the jobs. It's quite comfortable, but it is comfortable when you have a corporation within which you can start the industry jobs. On several reasons, we cannot do it for now in our corporation, Rogue Inferno. I will talk to leadership and maybe we shall solve this, but it will be quite hard managing the roles. I'll explain this a bit later if there will be an interest in it. So now we are just launching reactions on multiple accounts without any corporate jobs, just single launches. When we checked our skill plan, it have to be learned. We go to formulas, we double check the formulas, so we have to have a very concrete quantity in this container. You must not have any extra formulas that you are not going to launch. It is mandatory, because if you do, there is a much percentage of mistake, and the worst thing can happen in reactions and other production stuff is mistake. It is usually takes with it lots of problems. If you, for example, launch an unnecessary job, that means you spent resources on it, and you can't stop it, because if you stop the job, you lose all your resources. So the point is that you have to be very precise and very accurate. If you occasionally use alcohol or recreational drugs, never ever start any production if you drunk or anything else. I don't know, that is just from my experience. I used to use some alcohol back in the time, and you just don't want to do any industry if you are using alcohol. Okay, so the point is you have to be sober and accurate and very attentively, and do everything accurate and attentively. So after we checked, double checked, triple checked the quantity of formulas in the container, this is test reactor. Ignore this, please. I'll just set name ignore, because this is what was made for the corporation launches, which are impossible in current state of things. So we are looking at personal container, that's test reactor. After we check the reaction formulas, we go forward to by list and profits, and we double triple check our resources that we have here, that they have to be exact match in here. After we did this, we go to reaction list, and here we have a list of reactions and number of reactions and number of runs for each reaction that we have to launch. So we have total of 30 lines here, job count, and we have here 3 characters with 10 lines each. So what are we doing first? After we checked everything, we're completely sure that it's okay, we close it, we open an industry interface. I have it shortcutted here, but if you don't know, it's Neocom menu, industry, quite simple. We see this, we choose the blueprints folder, choose owned by me, we choose current station in this case, but the point is you can choose the necessary station when you are doing something remotely, if there is a desire of it. You choose the container where you put your materials and formulas, and you choose your type of production. In our case it's reaction formulas. It is already been done because I do reactions all the time, so it's already done. So after that we are going to our table and copy the name of reaction formula. Then we put it here, copy paste. Here we have 6, and we have 6 jobs for 40 runs. It is 40 here already. After that we are choosing here input material location test reactor, output location test reactor. It is very important to do this, because if you do this, it's highly unlikely you will lose some of materials. Again, you have to be very accurate and attentive. So after that we are just launching these 6 jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for this it is done. Then we go down to Hexit reaction formula, and here we go. We have 4 Hexit reaction formulas and 2 launches with the different quantities. So we choose 38 here, 38 here, 38, 38. One important point: as you can see, when you change the quantity of job runs, there is a blinking cursor. Never ever start the job when you have a blinking cursor here. I don't know why, but the point is that if you do, the quantity can change in the moment you push the start. For example, it will launch 3 job runs instead of 38. So after you change the quantity of job runs, you just click on the formula itself, like this. As you can see, the cursor has disappeared. After that, you are just pushing the launch button. So we have Hexit reaction formula, job count 2, runs 38. 1, 2. After that, we are going to next Hexit reaction. We choose another quantity, it's 37 in this time. and start 2 more. 1, 2. So we have 10 out of 10. Here are the jobs. They will be finished in 2 days and something. 2 days and 4 hours, the longest one. And the launch within this character is finished. When we finish it, we open our interface, take our container, and just pass it to... wait a sec. Just pass it to the next character. Accept, accept. Here we go. We have it here. So then we just open another industry window, choose blueprints, reactions, double check that we are in needed area, and then we have a titanium chromite reaction formula. We do the similar way. We copy paste it. It's one line, 31 runs. Choose it carefully. So 131, test reactor, launch. Then we have 2 more runs with 30, 2 more jobs with 30 runs. We check it. Click here to avoid the wrong launches and push it twice. Then we go to silicon debris and do the similar way. It is 31. So silicon debris. So silicon debris. 31 runs. Check. 1 run for 31. Start. Then we do 30. Do double runs. 1, 2. Then we go to roll the tungsten alloy and do the similar way. 31, 1, and 32 jobs. 30 job runs for 2 jobs. 1, 2. Sulfuric acid formula. It is 31. Checking this, checking that. Total job cost. Let's take a pause and look at this. So as you can see, the system cost index is now 5.13%. That is quite high amount. That is because lots of jobs are running simultaneously from different accounts and different characters. And the more jobs are run, the higher this index will grow, and the more price of launching the job there will be. So those numbers that you can see in the table, they are not exactly accurate. You have to keep in mind that you are launching the jobs. This will take some money also. So we are continuing. Sulfuric acid, 1 job, 31 runs. Start. As you can see, we have all reactions launched on this character. We close it and pass the test reactor to the next character. It will be Gersherskan. Accept, accept, and we continue doing this on by me. On facilities, on current station. It is old name of this container. I just changed the name, but the game is being stupid and that doesn't change on this character. So we're basically continuing. We do pasting. We choose 30 as it, and here comes the fuck up. Mistakes has been corrected. Let let's check it out. So we go to the reaction list, sulfuric acid 30, it's 1, 2. Then we go to crystalline alloy formula. We are choosing the proper container. It's 31 runs, 1 launch, and double launch with 30. 1, 2. Then we go to carbon polymers formula. Launch 1 job, 31. We launch 2 jobs, 30. Then we go to ferrite alloy reaction formula and do 1 run with 46. And 1 job with 45. Okay, after mistake was corrected, it's quite okay. This is the leftovers of the fuel. As you can see, after my mistake was corrected, you have no leftovers of materials. This is the fuel that you are going to need for the second step of reactions. So it is just stay here until all the time passes. So after 2.5 days you will just push the deliver buttons and results of all these reactions will appear back in this container. So after that there will be a new video. Good evening, gentlemen, and we are now at the second step of our reactions. So the first step is finished. It has passed 3 days, a little less, since I started it. So now we are going to finish it. We have here a test reactor with leftovers of fuel. We have characters here in DS3 because it's when you are not using cooperative tool to multi-launch the jobs, it is more comfortable to have a character in the station. If you don't want, you just contract the materials to one of the characters. Okay, let's do this. We go to industry, we go to jobs, we choose owned by me. Here are the jobs. We push the deliver button. So this is our intermediate materials. We are just doing like this. What's wrong? For repackaging formulas back, you need to have it in your hanger. So we do the similar stuff here. Jobs, deliver jobs, item hanger, repackage, stack, and we give it to Gasser Scan because he has the container. We go to Barbara, looking for jobs, delivering all, opening, here it is. Stack it all. Repackage. Stack it all. Pumps, 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 pumps. And give it also to GastroScan. And just stack it all. Put materials to the test reactor. Put the formulas back. So we have such amount of materials. I have forgotten to put the additional formulas. These ones, actually. The second step, I'll just make a pause. So we've got our formulas. We place it to the test reactor, back. And now we're starting to perform the second step of reactions. Go to the blueprints, find the ceramic fibers, insert it here. We have 9 of it, but we should be careful because of we have 8 job count for 34 runs and 1 for 35. So we are choosing input and output test reactor, choosing 35. It's 1 for 35. Start. 34. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go for titanium carbide formula. We have 9 out of 10, so it's comfortable to choose the formula with one job count. Here it is. It's 30 runs. It's 30 runs. Start. Is it? Yes. Start. So we have 10 out of 10. This will be our end production. So basically when you after this period of time, so approximately 2 days, you will just push the finish all jobs button, transfer all the results. This will be this. I call it plastinочки, plates, and we can sell it back to me, as I told it in our lection that happened before. So now we have to continue. Just close it, go to blueprints, reactions, copy paste. What's happening? What's happening? What's wrong? What's wrong? Ah, because I forgot to pass the container with I'm too I don't know what's the word. I usually do it via corporate interface, and there is no need to pass a container when you use it. So basically I'm just was hoping it is like usual, but it's not. Okay, it's 5 for 31. Test reactor 5, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is launched already. So we have tungsten carbide for 37. 37. It's a little more. It's 2 days and 1 hour. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go to we pass. Don't forget to pass the container. Pass it to Barbara. Accept. Opening interface. it's crystalline carbonate, not jobs, like this. Crystalline carbonate, 37 runs. I remind you that you should not start any job when there is a cursor clicking. You just do like that. You click on your formula, the cursor disappears, and after that you start the jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't make an extra clicks like I did before. If I did another extra click, it would stop the current job and you will lose all the materials. And ferrite carbide, 37, 5, test reactor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have a full launch. So let's look at the leftovers. There are some. So this stuff. It's not much. It's about 8.5 million per one cycle, per one quantity of account, and per one cycle. You can also sell this stuff back to me, and I'll buy it, of course. So here are the formulas, and our launch has been successful. The table works. I'm very glad. I was very afraid that I made several mistakes, but I did only one, and I hope I corrected it just in time. So thanks for watching. I hope your experience with reactions will be good, and we will have our mutual profits go high. If you guys will like it, if you want to expand your productions, we may go back to it in some another lecture about some other stuff to produce, basically. Then thank you for watching. Goodbye.